What's up, y'all? YouTube, what's good, what's good, what's good? So, it's here. It's finally time, man. Finally starting the YouTube channel. Whew. Bro, I'm out of breath, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of hot out here, guys. But yeah, it's a new car. So we're already running into issues, like anything else that I have that I built. Right now, as it stands, my wheels are a little too small.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Or they're a little too big, I'm sorry, not small, too big. Too big to run on the car. But here it is, guys. 2015 Lexus RC-F. It's a little beat, but I'm saying nothing to it. Maybe throw a new exhaust on there. New cool ass wheels. You know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be a beast. It's the last year that they're making this car, which is a little beat, like I said, but I ain't even tripping about it. Y'all know me.
Okay, so I wish I could explain a little bit more about what I was doing in the time that I had transferred the car from my buddy's shop over to my uncle's shop, but I did not have any time, unfortunately, to film any of that. So I'm just gonna give a voiceover for everything that I did for the car and what I was doing as far as those doors are concerned. So we get into it, hop into it. I immediately start to think that I need to go on ahead and put brackets on. Stupid idea, probably should have just waited to put brackets on it, but I chose to do it anyways just to mock it up, see if I could get the door on and stuff like that. Here I am just going back to the bottom of the car, trying to put in the lower bracket for this other door on the passenger side. So as I'm test fitting it and feeling around on the panels, making sure none have been taken off, everything lines up and nothing scratched before I put the door on, and then I go back over to the driver's side to kind of replicate the same thing on the passenger side. I start to screw in the bolts for the lower bracket, make sure that it's aligned. You'll see later on in the video as I'm doing this, it's very crucial to do that before you put the doors on so it doesn't bind. I was able to get some help and ended up putting the doors back on, and then went on to the passenger side to get the striker put in. The striker was kind of extended, so I had to wiggle it out, unbolt it, mess around with it, adjust it, and align it so that way the door would shut. And come to find out, I put the striker in perfectly. It's just the brackets for the doors are a little too tight, so I'm still adjusting the striker, trying to make sure that it lines up correctly. So here we are again, tightening up this driver's side door, trying to make sure everything lines up correctly, make sure nothing's binding, make sure nothing's loose, so that way it actually sits in the correct spot and shuts and locks correctly. Because again, we don't want a door that's just gonna hang and not shut correctly and bind within a lock. So I opened it briefly for just a second to go tighten the top nuts. Didn't take too long to do that as well. Just needed to make sure that was good. Then we ended up putting the harness together, clipping both ends of it in, and then shutting the latch for it. Then putting all of the shielding back on the harness so that way no water gets back in. Ended up sliding it into the door handle, or I'm sorry, not door handle, but the door pocket for it in order for it to line up correctly. And then this is just me showing y'all, kind of going back again to the other side, making sure that the door was correctly adjusted. I ended up over tightening it a little too much, and I had too much of the door hanging, more so than I needed it being put up in the air to lock correctly. So I noticed it was binding, and I didn't want that to happen again. And here's the car with the doors back on. Still some minor adjustments, tightening and loosening bolts just to make sure that everything lines up correctly and shuts as it should. Then we get to the moment of truth, getting in the car, trying to program it, trying to get it to start. That was kind of a process, I'm not gonna lie, but it took about an hour to do that, reset the ECU, and here we are, being able to finally start the car. Alright, and not too much to say here. Like I said, car started up perfectly.
reset the ECU. Ended up having to program a new key for it, which took a minute to get right, but once we did, like I said, she revved and she's doing everything that she needs to be doing. And we're back. So here's the day after working on it. Stoked to have the car finally, bro. It's been a long time waiting. I know a lot of y'all have really anticipated seeing me have a new build. It's definitely a new process for me, filming and then trying to get everything situated. But so far, so good. Like I said, the car starts, car rolls, moves under its own power. Has no problems at all whatsoever, apart from being vandalized.
This people in that bitch can't even spell liar right. L-A-I-R. That fucking say lair. You stupid hoe.
So you're probably wondering what made me want to buy a vandalized car. A lot of it just comes down to gambling and being willing to take a risk and an opportunity for a build like the one that I have. Some people, they won't take the opportunity to go out and get some cool builds like that. So like I said, I'm trying to bring that to y'all so I can show you it is possible to do it, and you too can get some sick build that you want to do. But if you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated of any and everybody. If you guys want to see me continue to do this build, like I said, please tap in. Check out my social media pages. They'll be linked in the description below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.